Hey there folks, I'm Eric Osberg and this is The Outdoor Report. And today I wanted to give you some unsolicited advice about taking kids fishing. This video is not intended for those folks that are experts or have this all figured out. This is, consider this a beginner's guide. Now if you are an expert and you do a lot of fishing, and you want to hear my opinion, by all means keep watching. But this video is designed for folks that might be new to fishing or might be new to taking kids fishing. And I'm not necessarily saying this is how it has to be done. This is just my approach. And I'm going to give you 5 things that I think are important when you're taking a kid fishing. And these aren't necessarily tips or tricks or techniques. This is a mindset. So this is the mindset that I personally try to create when I take a kid fishing. Number 1 is don't yell at them. Now, I'm a parent and I have 3 kids and I've been known to yell at my kids before. But when we're fishing, when we're in a boat or we're out ice fishing, if you live in Minnesota, you ice fish half the year. I try really hard not to yell at my kids or other kids. I've had other kids in the boat, whether it's friends and their kids or nephews or nieces or whatever. I try really hard not to yell at the kids. I don't like to hang out with people who yell at me. And if I want my kid to go fishing with me again, I want them to have a good experience. And so, of course, you still have to be a parent. You still have to watch out for their safety. But I've been in the boat, or I've been fishing with other adults and kids, and I can tell that their kid is having less fun because their parent or supervisor is yelling at them. So if you're going to get in a boat or you're going to take a kid ice fishing, they're going to be in some different situations than you're used to. So you just take it easy on them. Don't yell at them. You can still parent them, you can still correct them, you can still do that stuff, but don't yell at them. So number 1 is don't yell at them. Number 2 is be patient. And when I mean be patient, I mean super duper patient. Even when I'm fishing with myself, I get lines tangled and things happen, and I have to practice patience. And so when you have a kid in the boat, it's gonna be, things are gonna go wrong. You're gonna get a tangle. Anticipate that. I mean, you might spend more time dealing with their situation than you are actually angling, especially if you or them are new to fishing. Be super patient. And I've started to think about fishing as delayed gratification. In this world with hyper gratification, even beyond instant, fishing is the one thing, at least in my life anyways, where I'm guaranteed delayed gratification. Maybe I get lucky and something good happens right away, but usually doesn't, right? So this is an opportunity for you to use patience with the kid, but also teach the kid patience. Get them away from the devices, get them away from whatever, and just teach them patience. Fishing is a process-orientated thing, not a results-orientated thing. If you can teach them the process, the results will come. And that applies to most everything in life, especially sports. So, number 1, don't yell at them. Number 2, be patient. Number 3, let them fail. Okay? Kids can learn a lot more by failing than they can by succeeding. I tell my kids all the time, again, whether it's sports or school or relationships or whatever, it's okay to fail. You haven't truly failed until you've given up. So if your kid wants to try that goofy looking lure in the tackle box, let them try it. If the kid is struggling to set the hook or it's not quite working out, let them fail. Let them figure it out. This is a safe place where they can fail and not face dire consequences, right? So number 1, don't yell at them. Number 2, be patient. Number 3, let them fail. Number 4, set them up to succeed. I just said let them fail, but don't set them up to fail, okay? Put them in a position where they're likely increasing their likelihood of success, right? If you asked my kid, walleye probably isn't his favorite species to target, because walleye are hard to catch. They're few and far between, and that can get boring. Whether you're fishing for bluegills off of a dock, or whether you're fishing for bluegills through the ice, or whatever it is, right? Set them up to succeed. And the other thing that goes along with that is, again, to each their own, right? Again, this is just my personal take, but you might be setting them up to fail if you leave the house at 6 in the morning and you don't plan on coming back until 6 at night, right? Especially if this is new to them. Short windows, small windows, an hour here, 2 hours there. You can give them times. Hey, we're gonna fish from 1 to 3 if everything is going good. And if everything is going good at 3 o'clock, you can keep fishing, right? So, number 1, don't yell at them. Number 2, be patient. Number 3, let them fail. Number 4, set them up for success. And number 5, treat the resource with respect. And this is a broad category, right? Follow the bag limits. Know the bag limits. Read the rule book. Know how big of a northern you can keep. Know how many you can keep. If you catch a fish that isn't your desired species, treat it with respect. The one thing that this world could use a whole lot more of is respect. Respect for the fish, respect for the resources, respect for the environment, the lake, the woods, other people that are different than you, think different, whatever it is, right? This is an opportunity. Fishing is an opportunity just by how you handle that fish, right? Maybe you're fishing for crappies and you catch a little hammer handle northern, right? How you treat that fish, they're going to pick up on that, okay? There's a lot more people fishing right now than I've ever seen. And so maybe do a little self-regulating. Maybe keep a couple under your limit, right? If there's 10% more people out fishing and we all keep our limit, we've kept a lot more fish than was originally planned anyway. So again, the 5 things: if you want to take a kid fishing, don't yell at them, be patient, let them fail, set them up to succeed, and treat the resource with respect. That's all the unsolicited advice I've got for you today. If you'd like, we could do more videos like this and I could walk you through more things, more tactical things, more how-to-y things. But hopefully this encourages some of you folks to get your kids outdoors. If we've learned anything over the past 10, 11, 12 months, the outdoors can be very, very therapeutic. And so just remember that it's not about having time, it's about making time. I'm Eric Osberg, and this is the Outdoor Report.